welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making this unisex headband. It's pretty basic. It's double crochet. It's got a nice border on it. It's simple. I feel like a guy wouldn't mind wearing it, since it doesn't have really any twists or bows or anything like that. And men look good in this too. So I figured I'd post more of, I guess, a masculine pattern, but it's for everybody. So this is what you're gonna need: a darning needle, some scissors, and I'm using a 4.25 millimeter crochet needle, and regular yarn, just regular basic number 4 yarn. So let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna make your slip knot. Do it however you want to do it. This is how I do mine. And you're going to chain 73 for a man size, 65 for a woman size, and basically just use an odd number. Like, you can fit it to a child any size. Just make sure that you chain an odd number. Okay? And we'll come right back. Here we are. Now you're gonna chain 1 and turn, and then we're gonna do half double crochets all the way back down. It's funny, it looks like I don't. It's harder to crochet when you're on film. I don't know, I need to sit back. But you get it. Just basic half double crochet all the way down. This is to just reinforce the border. You know, you want a strong border. You don't want it to roll up, or you want it to stay put on your head whenever you put it on your head. All right, so half double crochet all the way down, and we'll come back. Here we are, finishing up our half double crochets. Video editing is hard. I need a kid. Alright, here we are with our half double crochets. That's our border. Now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work, and then we're going to do double crochets all the way down. Just double crochet, hit every hole. Just a regular double crochet. Boop. Shaboopy-doo.
I regard the work of motivation the most important work in the history of man. Everything that happens is motivation.
Alright, and do double crochets all the way down, and we'll come back. Finishing up our double crochets. The next step is a little bit tricky, so pay attention. When you get to the end of your double crochets, man, that looks good. You're going to chain 2. You're going to turn your work, and now we're going to alternate the post of the double crochets that we just finished. So you're going to come to the very next, so the second posting, and you're going to go around the back of that. You see, you're going to go around the back of that, and you're going to do a double crochet. And then the next one, the next posting, you're going to get it from the back side. So go to the back. Don't forget to loop over. It's a lot easier than what I'm making it look like. It's just because I'm trying to get a good shot of it. You'll get in your flow. And then the next one is the front, and you're going to alternate front, back, front, back. It looks so good. It gives it such a beautiful effect. I don't know what I'm doing there. I have no idea. Anyway. Here we are, we're back. And then the back post. Front, back, front, back. You're going to alternate. If you feel like you lose your way, just check out the back of it. You'll see it. You'll see what I'm talking about once you get in there doing it. This is a fun stitch for a blanket too. This is very nice. Your toes won't poke through it. I really like this stitch pattern. I'm not sure what it's called, but I've been doing it for years. So that's what we're going to do. You're just going to do the double crochets, alternating front to back post. Yep. So pretty. So pretty. Oh my god, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. It's just important. I kept saying front, back, front, back. It's easy. You'll get it. You'll get it, I promise. If I can do it, you can do it. And then here we are at the end. I was flying down that line, and then as soon as I get back to put it on camera, I start struggling again. The last one should be to the post should be closest to you, so the front post. That's the back one, and then the last one is the front. And that's why whenever we start the next one, if you were to continue, would be the second posting. So that's what it looks like. Now we are going to chain one, turn your work, and you're going to do a single crochet all the way down. Easy peasy, single crochet. This is going to give us like the design by separating the patterns. It's pretty. It just makes it prettier. So just do a single crochet all the way down and meet me at the end. There we are at the end. That gives us the separation that we need. Now we're going to do the double crochet again. So chain two, turn your work, starting at the next loop, we are going to double crochet all the way down. All the way down, just a basic double crochet. That's going to give us our posts for the alternate weave pattern on the next round. So this round is just a basic, simple double crochet all the way down. Told you this pattern was super easy. This headband is so fun to make. You can make them so fast. Boop. Finally, and then we're going to chain two, turn our work, and then we're going to repeat round 4. We are going to do the double crochet alternating post. There's the front post of the next stitch, and it lines up with the previous ones too, even though there's a division there. With the row of single crochet, it ends up lining up. It's so pretty. It's just a very simple pattern for headbands. And you could twist these if you wanted to make them, like, add femininity to it. But I figure, this one will just keep it. We'll keep it basic, and men look good wearing this. I like the way that when men accessorize their hairs and stuff like that, sometimes they don't want to wear a whole toboggan. Maybe they just want to keep their ears warm. And here we are at the end of our alternating. We're already over halfway done. This is great. Already chained one, turned work, to get ready, we're going to run. Look how pretty that is. You see how the posts line up? Now we're going to run a single crochet all the way down. Just run a single crochet all the way down like you've done before, and we'll come back. Finishing up that single crochet. We're going to do our last set of double crochet. So chain 2, turn your work, and hit it hard, double crochet all the way down. I like this. You don't need to count or keep up with anything. You can just go. Whew. All right, here we are at the end. Boop. Last one. Get in there. Let's go. Chain 2, turn your work, and now the alternate, the same as round 4 and 7. Starting with the front post and then going to the back post. Front to back, front to back. I promise you it's easier than what I'm making it look like. And then the back. Alrighty. Every time I make a video, I learn something new. It's not as easy as people make it look. I definitely have a different appreciation for some of the videos that I watch. Here we are at the end. Now we're going to finish this up. You're going to chain 1, turn your work, and we are going to do half double crochets. This is because we're finishing up. So we're going to make the other side of the border so it matches like how we started. Yep. You're going to go all the way down. And there we are at the end. So what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1 and you're going to cut a long tail to sew these together. I cut too much, but it's better to have too much than too little. Pull that snug, attach your darning needle. There we go. See, this is how we're going to attach it. We're not going to flip it or anything. We're going to leave the position in the way that you finish. Load up your darning needle, and you're just going to whip stitch it all the way down. I do it down and back. So here we are. We're just going to whip stitch. I make sure that I hit the ends double time. You can even do like a little lock stitch right here. Just make sure you get the ends super secure. See how I put it through the other hole? I kind of like do a little lock, and then I'm going to feed it down the seam. Up and down, up and down, up and down. It's super tight, which is really good. It shows you're going to have really good durability. These things are great. You could throw them in the wash machine, the dryer. They're durable. Actually, after you wash it once, they get fluffier. Feels softer. And you're going to snip, snip. If you do labels, like if you're gonna sell these, this is where I would put my label, on the inside seam, because we're getting ready to flip this. Depending on the label you have, mine would go there. I actually probably would fold it in half and do it either way. That's the seam, and this is our finished product. It's great. Look how beautiful. Looks flawless. It's a very forgiving pattern. Very fast and very forgiving. And so thank you guys for watching my video. I hope to get some more.
In the history of man, everything that happens is motivation.